Hey, Warren here. Welcome back to Black Sea Garage. Man, I'll tell you, I've been busting my butt getting this car ready for the Summit Autocross week. But things are going pretty well. The subframe connectors from Detroit Speed are almost finished. The transmission tunnel is finished. It came out really nice. Cleaned up that hack job I had. Also opened up around the T56, so I got some maneuvering room. With everything going so good, I think I'm going to add one more small project. So let me show you what's in this box and we'll get on it. With everything going so well, I decided to finish off the driveline with a set of solid motor mounts from UMI Performance. UMI, they make a lot of great products, and I'm sure I'm going to put a couple more on my car before the race starts. But I'm going to replace the polyurethane motor mounts I got with these solid ones. That's going to bolt down this engine hard once and for all. And with all the other changes I'm making on the driveline, that's really going to help to solidify this car up. So let's put these bad boys on, see what happens. I've got the engine hoist put together and hooked up to the front of the motor. Once I get the motor mounts loosened up, I'll jack the hoist up a little bit, lift the motor, and try and slide them out the bottom. But no matter what, this is going to be a pain in the butt project. Getting those motor mounts out is going to be difficult with every accessory and bolt on the car. But let's see what we can do. Trying to get out the motor mounts with everything on the car, including the headers and just everything, it's going to be a pain in the butt. There's really no way around it. But one good spot is here, this hole right on the inside of the lower A arm. You can get up through there and get a couple of the nuts. And then there's also on the side here, there's also this hole here, which is right beside the frame rail. And there's usually one in the back, but the header, you can't get it with the header, so I'm going to try and do my best to get up through here. This project is hard enough trying to do a reach around with a 9/16 to hold a nut on top while you're getting up through that hole to find the bottom nuts. But with a flaccid ass limp universal like this, it is 10 times more aggravating. But I guess since this is the only limp thing I own, I guess I probably should be pretty happy at my age. So I'll go with it. Using this hole right on the inside of the A-arm, I'll be able to get at least the upper two nuts. So I'm going to get those off and I'll see what about the lower one. With the motor lifted up, I can slide the motor mount out the bottom with a little bit of wiggling. And then I'll just slide the new one up in there and put the center bolt in. These motor mounts are not perfectly symmetrical. These bolt holes on this side are closer together than the ones up here. The wider ones farther apart, they go up at the top of the frame rail, and these go down underneath the motor. I got the new motor mount up in there. I've got the center bolt through. I'll do the other side, and then I'll let it down and see where I'm at. I've got both motor mounts in. I'm going to start lowering it down a little bit, and I'll see if I can't get a bolt started somewhere to help line it up on the way down. I was able to get the two top bolts in before I lowered it all the way down, so that did a lot to help line it up on both sides. I'll drop it the rest of the way down and bolt them in. Not this again. The motor mounts are in and bolted down. Everything looks great, nice and solid. Last thing left to do is just take out this engine hoist and we are all done.